Hi, my name is Ryan and this is Exclamation Points. There was a 50-50 chance of SpaceX launching their second attempt of the first crewed space mission in 9 years. The last humans to launch from the USA was back on July 8, 2011. It would be a major milestone for the country and spaceflight enthusiasts. So what do you do when there is only a 50-50 chance of launch? You go. Or at least my friend Steve and two of his kids and I did. I actually decided to go to Florida once the Wednesday launch attempt was scrubbed, hoping that the successive 2 days of launch windows would provide a good chance to watch the historic launch. It was also an opportunity to see family and friends for a few days before we got into the high school golf season. Steve and I couldn't convince anyone else to go with us. The chances of storms were just too great for anyone to make the 45-minute drive. We planned to watch the launch from the Jetty Park Pier Beach, so if the launch was scrubbed, we would just make it an afternoon to enjoy the beach and relax. As soon as we arrived and unloaded the pickup, it started thundering and raining. Fortunately, it was just one big cloud and pretty much cleared up after that. It's funny how the radar looked full of red for launch time, but it ended up clearing and becoming sunny. The launch was a go. The countdown was on. The thousands of spectators were in their socially distanced spots. And when the rocket lifted off from the Cape, the crowd cheered and applauded as the thunder rolled. It was a fantastic time. It was certainly a gamble, but the trip would have been worth the good times regardless. Aren't you glad that there are things in life that have more of a guarantee? Like God's word, for example. Whatever He says is good. His word is gold. Isaiah 55:10-11 says, "As the rain and the snow come down from heaven, and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it." Isn't that pretty cool to know God's words and promises not only contain substance and weight, but power and efficacy? What He says happens. God says many things that can change the trajectory of our lives. He can change the course of your life as soon as you put your faith in Him. He promises us freedom and victory. He promises forgiveness and mercy. He promises love and hope. He promises peace and joy. As our country goes through a difficult time and we look for things that will unite us, it's good to know God guarantees what He says. His predictions will be any meteorologist's predictions. In fact, there is a 100% chance that His word will be fulfilled. It's up to us to trust Him. And those odds are good enough for even the doubters.